Alright, look at this. Shoot house is legit already glitched. Look at this, look at this. Oh! Looks like we're having some problems here. Looks like something isn't working. Oh! That's not hit reg. It is legitimately a wall. I mean, look at it. You can see it impacting right here in front. So I'll just stand in my safe space right here. Shout out Joe Seacott.
What's going on, guys? Blame Truth here, the Codfather himself, bringing you another video. I don't even know what to say. Thank you, KRNG I think I'm getting all those letters right, for the opening clip there. I'll leave a link to his Twitter where I got this particular video in the comments section below. But man, there's so much to cover. I don't even know where to begin. I've been playing the game since last night. I've been researching things wrong on Twitter, on Reddit, etc., etc. There's so much to cover, and I knew this would happen. You know, I saw it with Vanguard, I saw it with Cold War, I saw it with MW 2019, but Vanguard may be the worst offender for just releasing updates that completely break the game. However, it remains to be seen what all they have done wrong. We're just going to go through bit by bit until we get through it. So first of all, this gameplay is new. I hopped on and I got this today. So when I hopped on last night after preloading the 68 gigabyte update, by the way, 68 gigs, I'm not making that up, 68 motherfucking gigabyte update on Xbox. Don't know why it's so big, but that's what she said. But I can't believe I just made that joke in 2022, forgive me. But anyway, I hopped on, I downloaded that huge update, and then immediately I could not party up with a friend of mine. We would try to party up. He's on PC. I'm on Xbox. We tried to party up. It would boot me back to like the main menu. So I'm like, okay, that's not good. I think they fixed that today though with rolling out the full update. Like I think they just kind of fixed it with a small patch. So we're fine there, I think. But what you're gonna notice here in this gameplay, and you might have already seen it, it might have already happened, is there's this weird black flashy screen effect. It's faint. It doesn't happen super often, but it happens enough for me to notice it. I actually went and checked my HDMI cable, I checked like my video card, I checked my capture card to see if everything was good because I thought it was me, and then I'm like, wait a minute. Blame Truth, you fucking know it's not you. You know it's not you. You know it's something they did to the game. And you're gonna see it, it's faint, it's not that bad, but like, why does it happen? If you play for 5 minutes, you'll see it. You know what I mean? Like, why am I just a glorified beta tester? But that's not all. They stealth buffed Footsteps, and they stealth nerfed Dead Silence. Ace and Prestigious Key were talking about it on Twitter here. Ace is like, am I going crazy, or did they boost footstep audio in MW2? It's worse than that, Ace. They did do that, but they nerfed Dead Silence to the beta level, so when you activate it, it's loud as fuck. I mean, literally, the Manscaped lawnmower trimmer is quieter than activating Dead Silence in this game. And speaking of that, I want to show you this wonderful trimmer from Manscaped. This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com, the global brand for men's grooming and hygiene products. And I want to start off this ad read with a little story that is unfortunately 100% true. I was taking a bath one day. My girlfriend at the time walks into the bathroom and just starts laughing. And I said, "What's so funny?" And she tells me that my, well, hair down there looked like underwater seaweed. Yeah, don't be like me, guys. Pick yourself up some Manscaped products. Let's talk about what they offer here. They offer the best tools and liquid formulations for the big three odor zones, the three Bs, your body, butt, and balls. And Manscaped hooked me up with a bunch of stuff from their all-in-one Performance Package 4.0, so let's check it out. This is the Lawnmower 4.0 Body Trimmer. This is Manscaped's 4th generation electric waterproof trimmer with advanced skin-safe technology. It reduces nicks and cuts on the most sensitive regions of your body. And this trimmer has a super smart cordless charging system, and these little LED lights on the front show you how much juice you have left. Up to 90 minutes you can get out of this thing with a full charge. And it even comes with a travel lock. Just tap the button on the front 3 times to enable it. And also included in this Performance Package 4.0 kit are 2 products I never would have thought I needed. The Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant and the Crop Reviver Ball Toner Spray. Yes, just apply the Crop Preserver after your shower for all-day body odor protection. And the Crop Reviver is a convenient little spritz with cooling aloe vera to quickly refresh the area whenever you need it. Manscaped has you guys covered from head to toe, and this is their Weed Whacker nose and ear hair trimmer. It's a wireless nose trimmer with the same skin-safe technology as the ball trimmer, so you don't have to worry about cutting or tugging on the very sensitive nose hairs and crying like you're in grade school. And for a limited time, you can get all this plus 2 free gifts, the Shed travel bag and the Manscaped anti-chafing boxer briefs. So just go to manscaped.com today to get 20% off and free international shipping plus 2 free gifts when you use the promo code CODFATHER at checkout. Manscaped, always use the right tools for the job. Alright guys, welcome back to the video. If you appreciated that segue, give me a thumbs up here on this video. Give me a like rating, I'd appreciate it. But seriously, the Manscaped lawnmower is quieter than activating dead silence. Let's transition into that here. I'll show you. I went to a private match and recorded it. It literally sounds like a fucking mic giving feedback at an AC/DC concert because the audio shit wasn't set up properly. You may as well just shout out, I am activating dead silence. I am stealthy. I'm putting pillows on my feet with super glue. And this radio from 1948. Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't know why they reverted it to this other than Infinity Ward just wants to do things their way. Speaking of wanting to do things their way, check this out. They have completely fucking lied to us, essentially. I mean, I don't know what else to call it other than a blatant fucking lie. And here's the thing about the Call of Duty community. So many people are like, well, if it doesn't affect me, well, it's just not a problem. Well, guess what? This doesn't affect me, but it's still a fucking problem. I don't play hardcore, but I respect the fact that it's been in the game since literally Call of Duty 4, like traditional hardcore mode has been a staple of Call of Duty. It's a game mode that people like. You know, I might not like it that much, but that's beside the point. I understand why it's there. I understand why people like it. Some people use it when they want to get challenges as well, because it's a bit easier to kill people there. So you expect that to be brought back in Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 here. They even said like, hey, it's in here, but it's delayed and it's called something else. It's called Tier 1. Why change the name of it when it's like the same thing? Well, the answer is because it's not the same thing. It's literally the realism like fucking mode from Modern Warfare 2019 reskinned and renamed and basically passed off as a hardcore mode, but it's a fucking disaster. It's like there's not even a kill feed. That means you don't even know if you're killing your own teammate when you throw a grenade. You don't know if there's somebody cheating in the lobby. Like, if you're gonna cheat, this is the mode to go to it, because you can't even tell who's killing you. You can't tell who's killing you. You can't tell who you're killing. What the fuck is this shit, Infinity Ward? If I wanted to play realism mode, I'd go and join the goddamn military, you know? Or I'd take up paintball and paint my gun to look like an AR-15 or something. I don't know. It's not this, though. I don't understand why they have to just put their fat little grubby greasy hands on things that worked and go and change them. Fucking leave it alone. Nobody, and I seriously mean this, nobody has been positive about this change. They don't want this. They want traditional hardcore mode, but Infinity Ward has to try and pass this off. Like, you want hardcore mode? Oh, we have hardcore mode at home. Infinity Ward's special recipe, and you get home and it's this shit. I mean, look at this person on Reddit. He says, this isn't hardcore, this is realism, and I don't understand why we can't have hardcore. There's no kill confirmation, there's no hit marker indicator, there's no ally kill indicator. This is realism mode, not hardcore, and I kind of dislike it. I don't get why they completely removed hardcore when it had its fan base since forever. You want to know why they removed hardcore? Because fuck us, that's why. Because fuck us. We're gonna still buy and play the game. Like, I'm not kidding, guys. I kind of knew this update was gonna be a disaster. I sat through Vanguard all year and I saw those idiots just drop broken update after broken update, and I knew this would be no better. They have just foregone all beta testers, all QA testers. There's nobody testing this shit. Look at that shoot house clip from the start. You would literally find that if you just tested the map for a day and played on it. I don't know if they're just rushed. I don't know. I think we are literally just the beta testers. They release shit, we find the bugs, we report it to them, 2 or 3 weeks later, if we're lucky, they'll fix it. I'm not done. I have another gameplay I want to show you here on the same map. This is a pre-patch gameplay, so no more black flashes. I'm sorry if you're epileptic. If this ever like actually goes off in game, you have grounds probably to sue and make a lot of money from Activision. But anyway, let's get back into it. So the UI. Now, the UI has not been changed. I thought there may be some improvements. No, it's still god awful. But what makes it worse is like every single new update in Call of Duty, they do this thing where they release this cinematic, right? And I always skip it. Like after 5 seconds, it gives you the option to skip or something like that. It might be like 10 seconds. It's pretty annoying because I'm there to play multiplayer. I don't care about your fucking Fantasyland character bullshit. But it's whatever. We can skip it. Fine. Like eventually we can skip it. 5-10 seconds in. This cinematic plays and it's for like Warzone and DMZ mode, okay? You can't skip it. And it's about 1.5 minutes long. I'm sitting there hammering every button on my controller, just waiting. I just want to get on here and like record stuff for the game and I can't. So I might as well just show you. I whipped out my phone and recorded it. Like it's so long. Why does it need to be this long? Why can't I skip it? I want to skip it. I don't care about Warzone. I don't care about DMZ. But look how long this is. I mean, I'm going to make you sit through it like I had to sit through it. I don't even think this is the whole thing. I stopped recording because I got bored and my hands started going numb from holding my big fat fucking iPhone Pro Max up. I mean, this might sound like nitpicking, and I get it, but forcing me to watch a cinematic I don't want to watch when I'm just trying to play multiplayer, it's like, what the fuck, man? I don't give a shit about this, and I can't skip it. Maybe I could have, like, dashboarded on my Xbox and then restarted the game, but by that point, it takes just as long to get back in. A minor gripe, but a gripe nonetheless, but I'm not done. Look at this Battle Pass system. Look at this. What in the actual fuck am I looking at? They gave me a tutorial on how to go through the Battle Pass. From what I understand, you pick like a little sector and then adjacent sectors are unlocked and you can pick which one to go in and yada yada yada. I mean, I kind of get it. It's ugly as sin. I kind of don't get it at the same time. But I just want to ask, what was wrong with the old Battle Pass? You know, I actually have some COD points left over from playing Cold War and Vanguard like 2 years ago. So I actually might get this. The Battle Pass would be about $3 after I buy COD points. I think I got to buy the $5 COD point bundle or whatever to get it. I could also get the one with tier skips if I want. I don't really want to spend money. I really don't want to spend money on this game if I don't have to. Because, guys, I'll be honest with you. I put my money where my mouth is. After I buy this game, if I don't like it, I don't support it whatsoever. Like, if I buy a Call of Duty game and I don't like it, they don't get any more of my money. I just take up bandwidth on their servers. Seriously. So, I don't know. I'm thinking about getting it. I'm thinking about not. I don't really give a shit about cosmetics. As long as I can just get stuff like guns, as long as those are free, in-game, earnable in-game, I don't really care about cosmetics. I don't really give a fuck. I just don't. I'm sorry. I'm old school, you know? I care about cosmetics when I earn them. If I earn a skin by playing well and doing well, then great. If I, you know, have to buy it with my McDonald's paycheck, it loses a bit of prestige with me, personally. But whatever, I think I'll just skip the Battle Pass. It remains to be seen. Even $5 really isn't worth it for me. I might just save my CP. Why the fuck they gotta call it CP? You can call it anything else. Call it COD Cash. Call it COD Bucks. CC, CB. Why is it called CP? I think it's a Bobby Kotick thing. That motherfucker was friends with old Jeffrey Epstein, from what I understand. He was on his little black book private fly list. Weird little creepy ginger gnome man. Anyway, guys, back to the meat and potatoes here. I don't want to segue into that at all. I want to try to keep that stuff out of my videos. This is a bit controversial, and I'm not really a fan of it. They really want you to play their beta DMZ mode. Whether it's good or not, I don't know. I had some passing interest in it before it was announced that it's going to be a beta, not even a full release. I don't even know how bad that's going to be. I may check it out just to make another video on what they broke or what's broken in it or what's messed up, because, I mean, look at Shoot House. You know, like, this is a full game. Look at Shoot House with that big invisible wall at the start. Look at everything else I've showed you in this video. Like, if this is what they market as a full game, then I'm terrified to actually play something they market as a beta. Like, it's terrifying. But You have to do this. You have to do this to get this M13B. Unlock by defeating the chemist in the radiation zone of DMZ and extracting his dropped weapon. As far as I know, this is the only way to get it. I think there may be another way, but it's so fucking convoluted and confusing. They said on their blog, like, this is the only way to get it, and then they said, like, you can also do this to get it. I'm not sure. If anyone wants to clarify in the comments section, let me know, because you guys, I think, know more than Infinity Ward. Truthfully, I think the players of the game know more than the devs about their own goddamn game at this point in time. Tell me when I'm telling lies there. Literally, I was trying to unlock, I think it was the mini-back. Yeah, and it wouldn't unlock despite me meeting all the requirements in game. I uploaded a short about it, and then the comment section helped me more than the fucking dev team did with their guides on how to unlock this shit. They said level up to 74U, you'll get it. It doesn't say that in game, but you got to do that in game. I unlocked the Slimline Pro the other day. I didn't know how. I think they patched it in finally where you can unlock it by leveling the MP5. Which is not the MP5, it's the Lockman. It doesn't make sense. I'm confusing my fucking self. I'm describing Einstein's theory of relativity to you guys at this stage. I feel like Neil deGrasse Tyson up here, just explaining how to unlock a fucking site in Call of Duty. Why is just everything about this game overcomplicated? Why do they revert changes? That's probably the biggest thing I want to complain about in this video before it ends. Why did they revert changes from the beta? Why did they make footstep audio loud again? Like it's still loud. I mean, it was loud before, you know, they patched it. It's still loud. Why is it louder now? Why is the audio bug where, like, when they're below you, this is a bug, by the way, when they're below you, it sounds like they're, like, in your fucking skull. There's some kind of weird directional audio issue with this game. It's most prominent on the map. Oh god, what's it? El Asilo, I think it is. Whenever you're like running upstairs and they're like below you, or you're on the ground floor and they're above you, it sounds like they're literally walking around inside your fucking cranium, your skull itself. Oh, I don't understand. But anyway, let me cover the one good thing they did. And this shouldn't even be praised because we should have had it at launch, but they gave us a combat record and they gave us calling cards and emblems and stuff to earn in game. The UI's trash, but the combat record's there. It works. It's tracked everything before you know, this season 1 drop, so it didn't erase your stats or whatever. So, like, golf clap for Infinity Ward. I don't know, man. How am I supposed to praise something that we've literally had since, I think, like, the start of Call of Duty? I mean, we've had calling cards and a combat record since the original MW2. Why that's so hard to implement, I don't know. But this, like, tier 1 debacle and this reverting the footstep audio change debacle and the black flashing screen. Let me know if that's on your platform, by the way. I'm playing on Xbox Series X after a 60 gigabyte update, which took for fucking ever to download because even with my fiber line connection, the bandwidth, I mean, there's only so much bandwidth at Microsoft HQ on their servers. So it took forever. It took like 2 hours. This is inexcusable. I think the update on regular consoles or like PC and like PS5 and stuff like that was still about 25 gigs. It's not small. 25 gigs is a full game to some people. Guys, I mean, again, this is not something that really affects me. It's annoying to download something over the course of like an hour and a half, 2 hours or whatever. But there's going to be some plumber out there coming home after a 12-hour shift covered in shit. He wants to play Call of Duty. He boots it up. He's going to download a 60 gigabyte update. I saw some people having to download 100 gigabyte updates because they have the campaign and like Spec Ops installed. And it makes you download the whole game again. So this plumber comes home covered in shit. Can't play the game till tomorrow, and then when he does, Korean Savage reverse boosts into his lobby and makes him go 10 and 21 and drops a fucking nuke on him. This game's so messed up. I hope you guys enjoyed. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts below. I want to suplex Joe Secott through his realistic milsim mode that he's fucking passing off as hardcore called Tier 1. Eat a dick. Peace out.
I appreciate it, Nick. I'm sorry if I'm a little fucking snippy. I'm hurt and I'm old and I'm fucking tired and I work with fucking children.